What is up, YouTube? Look at that golden hour shot there, as everybody calls it. Here you go, guys. Yeah, golden hour shot, as they call it. So just wanted to say hi, let you know how everything's going. I'm getting through financially with donations and a lot of help from friends, and it wears on your manlyhood, you know. Right now I just can't provide for myself like I want to. And I went fishing a couple days ago with a friend, and I paid for it for like 3 or 4 days after that. My L1 and S2 were lower back, tailbone area. Let me tell you what, guys. Hurts. Even with meds, it's a 6 on a daily basis, but if I go out, I'm paying for it for like 2 or 3 days, and it's an 8 to a 10. When I lay down at night, my whole lower back from my belly button down feels like it's 10,000 pounds, and it just feels like an elephant sat down on it, and it just throbs. And then it stops, and then it throbs. And, it's just, it's hard. I want to get out and walk, but if I get out and walk, and I walk one day, I pay for it for 3 days. So it mentally wears on you because you're like, yeah, I want to go do that. No, I don't want to go hurt. I don't want to hurt for 3 days. So I'm doing good there. HOA is being a pain in my butt. So many people in this community stop by. I literally just out there working on my truck, getting it running and moving it because they were on it that it wasn't moving and it wasn't running. So I got it running and moved it and drove it around. So anybody that is watching me can see that it's running and moving. But they gave me that it was leaking. I had a piece of cardboard underneath it. I had it flattened. I had 4 rocks on it. Didn't look horrible, but somebody said, "Oh, that looks horrible. That looks like white trash. Get it picked up or we're towing it." So I had to pick that up. It's not leaking a drop. I just had it under there just to make sure it wasn't leaking. And I could kind of pinpoint because it was, I cleaned everything down there, and I wanted to see where a drip would locate, and then I could try and, do all the math. And go, oh, it's leaking right there. Other than that, let's see here. Unemployment hearing, employer lied through their freaking teeth, and I lost a lot of respect for the owner. I won't reveal their names or where I worked, but I lost a lot of respect. She lied through her teeth. I did not accelerate and kick rocks up in a cloud of dust. No, I did not do that. I never once drove one of those like that, ever. I did admit to the heavy throttle, pulling out. I had plenty of time, though. It was maybe just over quarter throttle, maybe a little bit more. It wasn't half throttle, but it was a turbo machine. It spools up and it goes. It's got 180 horsepower. It wanted to go. It's got limited slip differential when you're in 2-wheel drive. So anyways, they lied through their teeth. I lost a lot of respect from them. I will never refer anybody to those guys ever again. Other than that, things are going good. I open my eyes. I say I love you to my kids. That's all that matters, guys. Okay? No matter how much pain you are in, when God lets you open these eyes and gets up on your feet, that's all that matters. And when you can say I love you to all your kids or your family or just someone, even if it's one person, sit there, I'm so lonely, I've only got one for, even if you can say I love you to yourself. Amen. All right, brothers? I pray for everybody out there. I hope that nobody ever goes through the amount of pain that I go through. Because let me tell you what, guys, I talked to another person yesterday, and they're in a very similar situation that I'm in, and they're on crutches, or they're walking with a cane. 3 months ago, I talked to a guy. He literally has the exact same injuries that I do. The C5, 6, and 7, and lower tailbone, and he's got neuropathy and drop foot, and he now is in a walker. They tried surgery and everything else, and it didn't work. So, you know what? Just keep your thoughts up, man. Even if you're in a walker like that or anything like that, guys, You can say I love you to your wife, your kids, yourself, anybody, or even God. Because you know what? He's always there for us. He will never leave us alone. That's the most important thing. You can say I love you, your eyes opened. Amen. All right, brothers. A really good recipe for you guys. So I got these at Costco. They're just frozen chicken wings. So what I do is I put about, I won't say out loud, 10 to 12. 10 to 12. Sometimes maybe 14. So I put them in there. Oven's on at 375. So I like to put them in the cast iron pan. Sometimes I'll put something else in there, but we'll see. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we put that on there. Okay, we're going to take some of this stuff. This guy makes some good stuff, Huntin' Buddy. I'll leave, there you go. There's a QR code. It's pretty good. I don't want to say he was lying. It doesn't seem as strong as the samples that he had, but still 100% recommend. Do go easy on it though. It is pretty flavorful. So, oops, I opened the big end on that. So we're just going to sprinkle a little of this over here. Sorry, I can't watch it through the phone. Ooh, that one's going to taste good. Okay, we're just going to sprinkle that on there like that. Okay, we don't need any garlic salt or anything else, but then we're going to use some wildflower honey. And we're going to drizzle some honey over these wings, okay? You can also use the garlic salt if you want to. But I did this yesterday, and it tasted so good. I'm having it again. So nice, I'm having it twice. And what's nice is because being these are frozen straight out of the freezer. I put them in there for 45 minutes, and it brings them up to 160 degrees. And what's nice is because they're cold, it helps keep the honey on there until it's good and ready to go. So there you go. Make sure you take your pot holder off. I didn't do that and lost one to the heat. All right. While it's warming up, put it straight in the oven. So do not wait for it to get to temp. Just put it straight in there. Turn it on to 375. 45 minutes, guys. 45 minutes, and let me tell you what. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I love you all. I'm praying for you all the time. God bless, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.